Hey everyone, welcome back to Project Operations Quick Bites in Sandbox. My name is Jolie, and the picture you just saw was me leading my friend's horse Mordecai. So, leading that day is definitely not the same as a lead in Project Ops, but I'm going to show you that specifically a lead in Project Operations. Okay, so from the home page in Project Operations, we are going to go into the change area called Sales. So go to the left-hand side of your screen and go to Change Area and select Sales. Now from here, we're going to go into Leads. So you'll see right here in Sales, we're going to select Leads. And I'm not sure if my computer's awake because I'm barely awake. Okay, we don't have any open leads right now. This is not going to be the case for your company. This would be a complete list of open leads, right? And then we have closed leads. So these are really standard Microsoft views. Uh, Thank you, Microsoft, right? You can see all leads in current physical year, closed leads, leads open last week. This is great, Microsoft, because this is how really standard lead evaluations would happen, right? So for now, we're just going to create a new lead. Now, this lead itself is going to be for a new bridge that we are going to build in Ozark, Missouri. So we're going to do Ozark, Missouri Bridge Design. Now this is going to be work-based, not item-based, right? So we're actually wanting to do the work here at this Ozark, Missouri bridge, right? We want to bid. This is with the city of Ozark, so we're going to eventually get to quotes here. And so our lead here is going to be, you can see here, I already have her information, Morgan, and the last name is Ellis here. Morgan is going to be the lead director of design, something like that. And of course, business, phone number, email is going to be really important to add for Morgan so we can stay in contact with her. But again, we'll just put in a number here and put in another number and an email, which we do Morgan Ellis at Ozark, City of Ozark. Okay, so after we've created our first lead, I've actually already created a lead in Contoso before, so it remembered the company that I'm creating leads for. And so here I could change that company if this is going to be for another legal entity. I could definitely change that here. And then this is the account name. So this is going to be essentially the name of the customer once we win this quote, or the name of the prospect, right? So in this case would be City of Ozark, and then we'll just do like a PO box if that's the case, or if we have that information in Ozark. And then all of this is, let's see, Missouri 656 is just information that I'm making up as we go here. Okay, so we have the lead. Now up in the top right-hand side of the screen, notice I have owner. So really, I mean, I could change this if someone else is really the owner of this lead, maybe a project manager. This is where I can come in and select, here you can see I've selected Niaz to be the owner of this lead because he's actually going out. I'm just maybe his admin who's starting the lead information. And here we have lead source. So Microsoft gives us some standard lead sources, but this can be customized to your specific organization. In this case, I'm going to select a trade show. We met them at a trade show. And how do we want to rate this lead? Is it a warm lead? Is it a very hot lead, a cold lead? These can also be modified based on your customer requirements. I'm going to say this is a hot lead, and then it is a new lead, or you can change it to contact. Again, all these statuses, it's really wonderful. Even in CE or sales, you're able to really change the application to meet your company needs. Okay, so all that's complete. There's nothing really else on this lead that we can do here. Timeline. We have to select save to see your timeline. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, what can we do on a timeline? there's a bunch we can do on the timeline, right? We could add an activity, right? So we can say that we need to send an email to this lead, an activity to have a phone call, a task, an appointment. There's a lot to do here. But if we had some information about this lead and we just wanted to type it in, so maybe this is information from the trade show that we had gotten. Maybe we learned that this project will start taking bids on 1/1/2026. Um, very interested in our product, things of that, interested in our services, and so forth, and maybe add on to that or expand, and then simply just add note and close. So this will stay here, and it'll say who created it. In this case, you can see that I created it. And here over to the right, you do have the option to add really some more information, your competitors, if you know them, any stakeholders that you know are involved. Here you're going to see your activities. Once you create them on the timeline, you're going to see your up next upcoming activities. It's really nice. So that's all we're really going to talk about today. When we are ready to qualify this lead to the opportunity, we will talk about that on the next video, but you will have the option to come up here and qualify and add some information in here as well. But again, we'll save that for next video. I hope you like this very short 6-minute quick bite about leads. See you on the next one.